Patrick's Day is celebrated on March 17th, holiday of religious celebration and the anniversary of his death. It is celebrated in Ireland. St. Patrick was because the patron saint of that country. The Irish have observed this day as a religious holiday. On St. Patrick's Day, which falls during the Christian season of Lent, Irish families traditionally attend church in the morning and celebrate in the afternoon. Traditional meal of Irish bacon, cabbage and potato. The traditional icon comes from Shamrock Irish history of how Patrick used to explain the Trinity. Saint Patrick used it in his sermons to explain how the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit all exist as separate elements, but at the same time it's only one. The use of green is strictly a US action, as the green is not very popular in Ireland. Green is connected to the old green Irish flag when Ireland was not free, but the green is a colour associated with hope and nature. Today, St. Patrick's Day is celebrated with the use of green that symbolises the return of spring in Irish culture. In addition, this celebration is highlighted in green beer, pointing back to St. Patrick's ode to introducing Irish spirit. Description of the flag. Ireland flag was officially adopted on January 21st, 1919. Modelled after the French tricolour flag of Ireland uses colour as a symbol of religion. The green is representative of Catholics, orange representative of Protestants, and white is a symbol of the Union. Legend of the Leprechaun. If you must walk down a wooded path on a moonlit night in spring and hear the faint tap-tap of a small hammer, may be lucky enough to catch a glimpse of a leprechaun. Irish cobbler dwarf. Mischievous tricks who's of the delight of Irish storytelling. One of the best of Irish mythology known. These beings are elderly-looking elves that inhabit the island. They are shoemakers by trade.
As Irish immigrants spread across the United States, other cities developed their own traditions. One is the annual dyeing of Chicago River green. It is amazing and it's also a huge spectacle. Every St. Patrick's celebration, famous people drink the green beer, make some dances and sing songs. Also they wear every kind of green clothes, and they eat very traditional meals. St. Patrick's Day is a huge traditional party. More than 100 St. Patrick's Day parades are held across the United States. New York City and Boston are home to the largest celebrations. At the annual New York City St. Patrick's Day Parade, participants march up Fifth Avenue from 44th Street to 86th Street. Each year, between 150,000 and 250,000 marchers take part in the parade.